We are closing bell, MMT. Netflix, all eyes on Netflix. Have they monetized the debt? Have they got the content licensing revenues down? Have they offset it? We're going to find out in the fundamental side and what that public is. Right now, there it is. There it is. There's the closing bell. Now we got orders out at $10 below the market from that print. And we're going to be short sellers up there. I don't know where it was. 118, something like that. Bids 101.90 by 102.25. And if you can't see a bid nasty, you need to cancel your order. Here's that knee jerk at 104, 105. This is why I said you had to have those shares. You're going right up to that 107, and it's here, and it's now. Obviously, once again, when you're going to learn how to trade after hours, you're pumping right up there in that delta range. Here's that tick chart, and this is why I said to take the shares for the newer MMTs on the lower count. So you're not going to see that knee jerk down, but watch that short. You went right up to 111. I showed those prices to you in the platform. And the thing about it is, let me find out what the numbers are. That's that knee jerk reaction, and it's time to be selling. And that's one delta. Whatever I said the delta was, you're at that one delta. And if the report's good, we'll see what it does at that delta. Right now, it's all over the map. It's popping. It's bid popping. It's bid popping. It just dropped $5. Maryland, how do you like that? Now it's all the way back down. That short's in play. That's just how fast it can happen. You understand me? Now keep those limit orders down there below the market. That was a one delta sell short gap. And I'm going to get ready to get long, and this is happening live right now, and I'll let you witness it. Next time you want to ask me questions, here's your answer. You want the answer? It's right there, live. And I'll tell you people another thing, for you new MMTs that didn't think that that thing couldn't come down to my price level, right down here, live, where your limit order was at $91, now it's bouncing $3. Don't tell me what any of your speculations are. This is how it works. Do your 100 shares right there. We got bids at 85. And I'm going to have to go into the delta tree. But I think if you look in the tree, 85.50 should hold at that lower price level. And we had a lot of MMTs that got hit that short up there. I'm telling you, some of the longer term people, boy, they hit that thing as soon as it starts to slide. And what a great move. And the next time you new people ever want to know how to trade after hour earnings, yeah, this isn't like, you want to go? Hey, I told you before the fact, before the report, and how to do it, and how to sell it, and how to get on both sides, every side. Now tomorrow, what's going to end up happening is, down here at this price level, we can start scaling in a little bit down at the bottom end of that trough where we made the lows right here. 86.50 is the low. 86.50 is that low. And let me tell you right now, you want to learn how to do this right, you better get here and know how to get in on that bottom, because he's putting that in there. That means that that news is out and it's time to start getting in for the overnight positions only. Okay, because I got some, and we're going to see if this bottom holds at 86.50, and I will update it in 1 minute. And you want to learn how to trade after hours market, pal? You want to learn how to do that? Is that what you want to learn? Well, then you get right over here, because that was a one delta short gap on the news, and this is the drawdown. And this is where you want to be buying, down in here. And as soon as I can digest some of the news, I'm going to update everyone. But welcome to the after hours training for the new MMT apprenticeships. And I guarantee you, you're not going to learn this anywhere else. So it was quite exciting earlier. That's why, you know, sometimes the headset can get out of control. I don't know if it did in this one. But the audio could have went higher. The thing that I want to tell MMTs now is how I buy the lower end of the dip in after hours, and why after hours does have a powerful effect for squaring tomorrow morning's opening. Now, Netflix as we said earlier, is doing its thing. And one of the things that we're doing in our system is that 8.5 deltas down for is 84, wherever it was. 8.5 is 84.86, and that 84.86 could come in. Okay, that 84.86 is what we're looking at on the lower end of that delta range, and what we're going to base it on is the fact that Netflix said one thing for sure, that it's, you know, they're trying to monetize the price increases. They reaffirmed the guidance, meaning that that guidance isn't lower. It's not higher, but it's not lower. And what they're talking about, some of the things in the report, is the way that these revenues, they feel that the second half is going to grow. Now, the regular broader community is very negative on the name. And the thing about it is the MMTs are buying down here at the bottom in after hours right here. And you know, this video is live, but you know, the thing about it, folks, if you're ever going to learn it, I can tell you what, I don't know of any other place you're really going to learn how to do this. So this is where the bottom is. We'll pick up some shares in here, and you know, it's where that earnings report that we're going through, it was, the high was 105, 106, 101, and we're getting our entries way down at the bottom. And it's where tomorrow morning on 4/24/2012 is where that this would gap up from this after hours trade on 4/23 at 1:23 p.m., 23 minutes after the report. And shorting the top end is what MMTs were involved with, and that was shorting the high as we went through it, and that was this right here, and then buying the bottom down here. Okay, so that trade worked, and then cover out all the shorts that I've told people to do, because now you want to be long down here at the very bottom. And once again, we're very good at after hours ever since after hours first started in the exchanges. And you know, we look at how to take advantage of this so we can sell it higher in pre-market tomorrow before the stock market even opens. And once again, it's live, it's here, it's now. It is for the MMTs. There's a lot of orders going up on them shorts that we were doing, and a lot of buying. Yeah, that's what happens when it's live. You know, it's not like, oh boy, I'm going to speculate. No, there are special mechanics and things that happen in after hours. And guess what? This is it right here.